Let's see if I can toss to him. And Vincent, tell me exactly where you are.
Well, Barbie, right now we're just west of the Clinton area. We're on I-20 headed westbound. We've got a visual of the storm right now. It's dark outside. We can't really see much, but we can see a couple strikes of lightning. We're going to get just a little bit further west. We just went through the Clinton area, and the tornado sirens were active in that area. So, again, I know as you were telling people to take shelter in that area, it's going to go just west of there. But, again, we do have a visual on this storm, and we are headed westbound on 20. In our storm chase vehicle, we've got radar up right now looking at the rotation, which looks like it's going to be just around or just south of the I-20 corridor, about to pass north of the I-20 corridor right now. But, again, we do have a visual on this storm, a little bit of lightning. We're going to get in a little bit closer to make sure at nighttime we can't see very much, but we can see power flashes from if there is a possible tornado on the ground. So I know you probably mentioned that there has been the storm has had a history of producing tornadoes, but again, we're going to get in here, get that visual effect, and see if we can confirm a tornado or no tornado with this storm at this time.
Yeah, so Vincent, so far the Hinds County Emergency Management, not saying they have not had any reports of any damage or a possible tornado. It seems to have been storm spotter indicated as well as radar indicated, and it's been quite a tightly packed type of a storm just in watching it here over the last hour.
That is correct. I know I was reading earlier from the National Weather Service that they had indicated it on their on a dual pole radar, but also that they did have an individual that had a confirmed visual of the tornado. I believe that was closer south of the Edwards area earlier today. That's not right now. And again, like you said, I really haven't seen any reports of damage at this time. But again, we're going to get in just a little bit closer and make sure we don't see anything that would be any indications of a tornado. But again, we are kind of watching that weak rotation on radar right now.
And so, Vincent, you're not seeing any lightning with this storm at all?
Not very much, not very much. And actually, Barbie, if you're looking at the stream here in just a second, we've actually got people that are pulled off on the side of the interstate right now. And we're going to also get off at this next exit. It's just too dark to really get in close and really see very much. But again, we're not really seeing very much lightning. It's not a very high top storm, but definitely just kind of a rare occurrence for something like this to happen. Just kind of a real rare situation. But again, we are out here taking a look at it just in case, just to make sure. But we're actually coming up on the Norrell Road exit here, just between Bolton and Clinton. So, again, we're going to keep an eye on things out here. And it looks like, again, we're just not seeing a lot of lightning with the storm. But, again, just definitely something to watch.
All right, so you haven't even made it to Bolton yet. You're near the Norrell Road exit. Are you going to try to go more towards Bolton? Because it looks like the storm has now shifted a little bit more towards the east.
That is correct. We're going to sit right here just in case. I know, a lot of these isolated storms trend to take a little bit of a right turn.
Right.
Sometimes. So, again, we're going to kind of sit here looking at our computer here in the storm chaser as well and looking. But, again, I haven't really seen very many lightning strikes here in the past 10 minutes or so. So hopefully that's a good sign that things are weakening down just a little bit.
What's your winds there? Are you noticing any gusty winds just with the vehicle?
Winds are just, I would estimate 10 to 20 miles per hour right now. They're inflow right into the storm. We're just on the east side, so our areas right where those inflow winds would be that are actually going into the storm. So maybe 10, 20 mile per hour winds right now. We're not actually directly inside the storm. We're just on the east side of it. That's the best area that we can get a visual on anything if anything was to actually occur. But again, just very cool, very humid right now. A lot of rain-cooled air and just really mild winds right now.
Yeah. So it looks like that it's going to be more towards Brownsville around 5:50, as well as Pocahontas around 6:10. And we're just getting a new little radar scan here. And so there is if you look closely here, you can see I-20 that basically splits the storm right in the middle. And you can see the